Good evening, guys. I'm not gonna speak too much in this video because in this video I'm gonna tell you what are the benefits of just roaming around when it's sunlight. Let me show you the view. Actually, it's fucking cold here, bro. I'm getting wet. People might be thinking I'm peeing or something. Alright, I'm gonna show you. See the weather, see the sunlight. Bro, I missed summer a lot. See, I'm looking so white in this. Okay, see, this is Halifax, bro. It's looking so beautiful. So I'm gonna tell you now what are the benefits. Of just coming outside and enjoying the weather, enjoy your life. You know what? Let me tell you what's my story today. I did my work in the morning, and before that I even got up at 6. So that's how I started my day. I got up at 6 in the morning. That's when my girlfriend was also going to work. So we got up together, and what did I do? I ate my overnight oats, and I straight away went to the gym. It's just under my building, so it's a convenience. But at 6:30, I woke up at 6, and at 6:30 I was at gym. I did my back and biceps and abs today. It was so good. But the workout was so fucking good because there was so much peace. Not a lot, those people who give you those stares and you have to show yourself that you are the Sigma. I mean, if you know what I'm saying, right? I mean, not a lot of those people. It was so peaceful. The workout was so good. And after that, I even took shower at my gym. I took my towel with me and the gym bag that I had, and I went and took shower over there. And when I came at home, I read for 30 or 40 minutes. The book that I'm reading is Astro Generation. Yeah, for the viewers that are watching me, I'm still reading the book. I'm not so fast. I'm not a fast reader. Hopefully in the future I will be. But I read that book. It was so good. I read for 30 or 40 minutes, and after that it was my job time. I went for my job there's some 2 white girls watching me. They might be looking at me like, what the fuck is he doing? Is he famous? Should we approach him? I guess they're thinking that. But I got up in the morning, I did my gym, I read a little bit. That's my ideal routine. And you know what I did after that? I had my work. So I did my work from 10 in the morning till 6. That's basically an 8-hour shift. I know I'm not very rich, but hopefully in the future I will be, so I don't have to do these 8-hour shifts. I'll be just working for 1 hour a day, and I'll be making 100 grand a month. Hopefully. But right now, and after that I also had a meeting. When I came at home at 6 after my work, I had a meeting with one of the barber shop that I'm talking to. And he basically wants to appoint me, not as a barber, because I don't know, bro. Can you see my haircut? If I was a barber, I would cut my own hair. But I'm not a barber, so he wants me to appoint me as his assistant or something. We are in talks for that, but let's see about that. And after that, I was he cancelled the meeting. He was I'm interviewing somebody else for my other location, so I'll be late. I'm sorry about that. I'm okay, bro. I mean, you missed my fucking time. You wasted my time. Do you not know my time runs at $50 an hour? I told him. He started laughing. But I was what should I do in the meantime? I was okay, let me take a walk. It's a sunny day outside. And guess what? I'm sitting over here on a Citadel Hill. That's basically a hill in Halifax. It's a big hill. It was basically a fort, but we still have the fort, but we don't have the emperors inside. We still have the fort, and this is basically the Citadel Hill. This is actually the first time I came here for recording purposes, and I saw the sunlight. I was there are two more white girls. They're looking at me too. Am I looking weird? If I'm looking weird, comment down below. Improve my confidence. Say I'm looking handsome. But moving on, this is my first time I came outside. I usually record in my room. I usually record in a closed 4-walled surface, but this is the first time I'm recording in an outside surface or an outside world. And the weather outside is so beautiful. And guess what? like this is basically my channel. I tell people how to not do bad habits because your moms are not able to convince you, so you basically need a stranger to tell you about the side effects of bad habits. And bad habit, it's such a, bad habit, it's such a, what do you say, I mean, it's such a childish word. People say like bad habit, that's for children, but most of the adults, most of the people, most of the young men, they're still doing the bad habits. And in the future as well, after 50 years, 30 years, 40 years, they're still doing those bad habits. So I guess if we don't learn from our childhood habits, then I guess we should, really implement and consider changing them. That's why I call them bad habits. Basically, video games, dopamine addiction, phone addiction, all those bad habits which stop you from being productive. That's what my channel is about. And what are the good habits? What are the good habits that you can implement? You might have, I know you have seen lots of Instagram videos or Instagram carousels that these are the good habits, these are the real dopamine habits. But guess what? Who's calling me, bro? Better not be that barbershop owner. But what is one good habit which really gives you real dopamine? You know what is it? Alone. I'm not saying with your girlfriend or with your friend or maybe with your friends. You have to walk alone in a sunlight. When the weather is so good, go to a park or something. Go to a park. Go to a waterfront if you have near you a surface or a area near you that has water or a pond or a lake. Go near a lake. Go at a beach. Just enjoy your own company. I know I'm not enjoying my own company because I'm trying to give you all the value and all the knowledge that I have. Unlimited brain cells and unlimited knowledge in this organ of my body. But I'm telling you, if you're not able to spend time with your own self, you will be trapped inside your body. You might be thinking now that I'm already trapped inside my body. What do you mean? My soul is already trapped. No. You are in your body. Your soul and your body makes one human, and that's what you call you. That's what I call myself. But if your soul is not feeling that it's supposed to be in this body, then your soul will be trapped inside that body. And you don't want that. One of my friends, I was telling to her that, you should stay by yourself alone because she really recently went through a breakup. And she was feeling so insecure to tell me that she does not want to spend time with her own self. She does not like spending time with her own self. And I was like, okay, you don't like spending time with your own self because, you have never spent time with your own self. That's basically, that's a common thing. But she didn't tell me. And I was like, okay, let's carry on the conversation. I want to get to know you. I want to get to know you. Like, what is the thing that's stopping you? And she kept on insisting me that, don't talk about this, don't talk about this. But I realized from that most of the people are not able to spend time with their own selves. When was the last time, if I ask you, when was the last time that you sat with your own self without your phone, without your laptop, without your MacBook, without your iPad, with your own self, with your own ideas, with your own soul, with your own thoughts, with the bad habits and the evil habits that you have in your own self? Because everyone, this is human nature, man. Everyone is evil to some context. Even the person that you think is the best, even the influencer that you follow, even the business guru that you follow, even the person that you follow, even your parents, to some extent they are evil. And if you're not able to consider yourself, or if you're not able to know yourself well, guess what? You won't be able to, let me put it some other way. When somebody else touches that part of you, you will be so trapped inside your body. You will feel so insecure about your body because you have never explored yourself. It's basically like some people have this bad habit of moving their leg whenever they're sitting. Just keep moving their feet like this. They don't realize this. Why? Because they never get to know themselves. They never get to know their body language, like how is their body language and how do they perform when they're sitting idle or in a panic situation. They never consider this, right? But if somebody else tells them that why is your feet moving, why is your leg moving, then they get their panic attack, then they get that rage, then they start defending themselves. That's basically the same thing about your mind as well. If you don't dive deep into your own mind, if you don't dive what the fuck, man, if you don't dive deep into your own thoughts, you will be trapped inside your own body. That's what I'm saying. Explore yourself. Sit and go for a walk. Sit on a fucking mountain. Not on a mountain, on a hill. On a hill that I'm like, by the way, the sun is so beautiful. I'm gonna show you again. So beautiful, man. The fucking sun is so beautiful. I'm gonna take a thumbnail like this. Beautiful as sunlight. But yeah, this is one of the good habits that I have developed, and I really like this a lot. I also talk about this in my ebook, by the way. If you want to explore more about the knowledge that I give, and if you want to get all the knowledge that I have in my body and all the knowledge that I have in my mind, it's linked down in the description. Start walking. You're not stupid to walk alone. You're not stupid to go to a restaurant alone. You're not stupid to go to a cafe alone. You're actually smart for that. You know why? Because you're actually helping your mind. You're actually helping yourself. See you in the next one.